What it do, what it do? Too Big the GOAT back, and I'm heated. With all the praise that Netflix has been getting lately, I don't understand this. Like, Steel Ball Run, one of my favorite pieces of fiction, if not the best manga I've read. Today is March 28th. There's no episode 2, but they did announce that episode 2 is going to come out 2026, no month given. So why is Netflix doing this? Let's talk about it. Like I said earlier, the trailer for Stage 2 dropped today in Japan. And it says right here, it says 2026 Stage 2 will be dropping. There's no month, no day, no specific date. 2026. Today is March 28th, and they could mean December 31st. We don't know that. And they also state in the trailer, Stage 2. I'm praying they don't drop it by stages, because there's around 9 or 10 stages. I think 9, if I remember correctly. I'm not trying to deal with all that. My biggest fear is that they drop one stage per episode. There's no way. There's no way they do full length episodes. There's no way they do hour-long episodes for each stage. There's no way. If that happens, that they might just have killed the best piece of fiction ever. They might have killed it, bro. There was a lot of critique with Stone Ocean. They dropped it in 3 batches, and I think it finished in like a year and a half or so. Like it did suck, but I didn't really care for it because I was reading the manga. But it did suck for sure. Like Golden Wind was weekly. I don't understand. And my biggest gripe with Steel Ball Run is that I read this like a handful of years ago. I want to see it animated. They gave us a good ass episode 1. Then what? Everything's up in the air. We have no idea. So now we're here, clueless. Don't know what's going on. When they dropping? Are they doing batch releases, stage releases, weekly? How long the episodes? Like, bro, like everything's up in the air. I'm sure 99% of people are mad about this. I see people online raging, and not just normal people like us. There's people associated with Netflix. I've seen the translator for French complain on Twitter. This has to be a Netflix thing because David Productions has been good in my opinion. Stone Ocean and all them, Golden Wind, and it can't be like a scheduling thing. Like I'm sure they're ahead. David Productions would not drop the first episode if they weren't even close to being done. It got to be something with Netflix, bro. How do you get critiqued for Stone Ocean dropping in batches, and then you do something worse? Like, how do you like take a step back? You're supposed to take these critiques and get better. Come on, Netflix, bro. Like if you don't want to give us weekly, just do the same thing. Batches is fine. But now we don't even know what's going on. We don't know. Like I'm clueless. Like what's happening? A little side note: there was a leak. I saw it on TikTok. Could have been from Reddit. Someone stated. Let's see here. Someone stated March 2026, the first episode. Right. That's what happened. September 2026. I'm gonna put it on the screen. But 11 episodes. That's 6 months from now. Is it gonna be weekly? Is it gonna be batches? We don't know. The leak says batches, right? And then in June 2027, which is almost 8 months later, we get 12 episodes, right? And then in October 2027, 10 more episodes. The gap between those two was 5 months. And for the finale, which is 9 episodes, is dropping in May 2028. I really hope these leaks are not true, but so far, they're 1 for 1. They got the March date correct. They got the batches thing correct. And if they're right in September 2026, then they're 2 for 2 out of 5 predictions, right? And the crazy thing is that with this new announcement of Stage 2 dropping in 2026, this leak does not seem too crazy now. My thought process behind the schedule is that it should have been weekly. Like they dropped the first episode, it was a banger. Why give me something I can't have? Like, bro, like come on. Like that's the only logistical thinking. Like, oh, they dropped episode 1. It's not a batch, so it has to be weekly, right? If they give us like 10 episodes, 20 episodes, I'm like, okay, now it's batches, right? That makes sense. But now when they dropped the first episode, like logistically, it had to be weekly, bro. But What is Netflix doing? They're dropping one episode, then 11, then 12, then 10, then 9, like with 6-month gaps in between, bro. Like, how does Netflix fuck up the most easiest bag of their life? This is the most anticipated manga turned anime in the longest time. Like, I believe it finished in 2011. Every JoJo fan is waiting for over a decade. And with the popularity of JoJo's recently, like, people are loving Golden Wind. People are loving Stone Ocean because JoJo's, moved to Netflix. The fan base grew ever since COVID. They had the pose, right? The pose, JoJo pose, like, trend. Like, JoJo's is a big fan base. Like, the JoJo fan base is so big now. Easy money, right? So much merch, so much fashion. Like I'm wearing JoJo merch right now. Look at that. Posters, stickers, bro. There's so much money you can make off of this. This is the critically acclaimed part for JoJo's, bro. How do you fuck it up? Like, it's either give us batches, give us a timetable at least. Like, if they released episode 1, the first 20 episodes, and then 6 months later give you another 20, at least it's just a schedule. Now everyone's just on demon time. And then the crazy thing is that if this leak is true, it's gonna take two plus years, bro, to finish one single anime, bro. It's crazy. Like, there's animes out there that have like incest, slop, bro. Like, and they're getting weekly, bro. Come on. Like, how is all the best animes like One Piece only getting 26 and Steel Ball Run's getting, fucked over, bro? Definitely a little sad, bro. But more mad, if anything, frustrated. I copped some merch, to cope. Put a little flick up here, but.
すげえよく見えるぜ GO! ジョニー GO! 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 どうやら能力のようだ
At the end of the day, I'm reading JoJolion. That's gonna come out when I'm 60, bro. JoJo lands probably when I'm on my deathbed, so it is what it is. On a positive note, the trailer for Stage 2 looks really good. They didn't even give us an OP or ending. I'm just gonna cope by reading JoJolion. Catch up in the manga. Like, what can I do, man? What I want to do, in my opinion, I look, you want to storm Netflix HQ and tell them how it is, but, I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to let them handle it. Maybe they change with all the protests online. Maybe they change the schedule, but, with everyone protesting in Stone Ocean, I doubt they do, bro. I don't know what else to say, so, big fan here of the JoJo world, JoJo universe, the lore, everything. Steel Ball Run is one of my favorites, tied with Golden Wind. I'm loving JoJolion right now. Would I love to see it animated sooner? Sure. Yeah, of course. Like, watching the first episode made me feel like some type of way in a good light. Like, it made me feel euphoric, very happy. But now, life is, I gotta live for 2 more years, bro. Like, so much things can happen in 2 years, bro. Like, personally, I think for me, it kills the hype a little bit. Until the day they drop a batch, I won't be happy with the way they handle it. I canceled my subscription. I'll get it again when they drop it, but yeah, I'm not wasting money, supporting this type of behavior. And they also increased the price of the subscription. Like, come on, bro. I'm done with Netflix until they drop it. Then I'll get it for a month or 2 until the next batch. I'm not paying 6 months of fucking Netflix for one batch, bro. Anyways, thanks for the support. Thanks for listening to my rant about Steel Ball Run. It's frustrating. I have to vent a little bit. I hope y'all are doing good. How y'all feel? All we can do is post memes on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Call me Too Big. Thanks for supporting. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Get the boss!